Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fandom Fights. It may be a fight tonight, but I'm feeling peaceful. No, I'm just kidding. My wife is in bed. Welcome to the match. Hello. On the desk today, it's myself, Tim, and my dear friend, Nick. Nick, how are you?
I'm doing well, Tim. In a match we recorded just a little bit ago, I may have called you a fairy tale queen. You're welcome.
I would like to hear about this after he asks question one. Yes, tonight we have Cameron Holzmann and RJ. This is going to be a very interesting match. RJ, he literally just said it before we hit the go button. He's surprised that he's won so many times. RJ, stop it. RJ's been here a long time, but he's a very good player. Holzmann as well, been here since the end of 2 seasons ago, all last season, and made a pretty good name for himself in singles and in teams. So what do you think about the match, Nick?
You know, I'm excited. This is a good matchup of someone who's newer and someone who is not, whose skill level seems pretty evenly matched. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm very excited. So let's go talk to the players right now in promos.
Alrighty, we're here. Start of a new season here for Holzmann, coming off almost winning the free-for-all, over Tim, which is a huge accomplishment to go that far in the free-for-all and almost get there. But now we're past that. Now we got RJ up on the docket. RJ is such a dangerous player. I mean, I know he's coming in this all relaxed and happy, but that's when RJ is at his most dangerous. That's when he's at his most lethal. That's when he beats a Rizzy, when he plays a Robert for the title. That's when he shows how well-rounded he is and how good he is as a player. However, we have probably one of the most well-rounded players in the league also playing here tonight in Holzmann, somebody who is one of the best fringe players in the entire league. So I'm really excited to see what he does today. I'm excited to see how this match goes. And at the end of the day, I think we're going to be one step closer to that belt. How about you?
Yeah, I'm excited for this match. Last time I was here, at least that's aired at this point, besides the free-for-all, was when we played in Game of Factions, and that was a surprising upset, and let's see if we can pull off another upset today.
Alrighty, so let's do it.
Manners make a man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Ranger, back again for another season. My last season, as Tim would like to say, that I prematurely announced last season, like at the beginning, that I was still going to do another season, and then this season. But yeah, this is my last season here at Fandom, and I'm excited. I'm just excited to play. I always love playing the matches, and I got a good opponent in Cameron on the other side. I'm pretty sure he's going to win this because, trust me, once you guys see the round 2 wheel, you're all going to be like, RJ has absolutely no chance in round 2. Like, no chance unless he's like the luckiest son of a gun ever. And I have lost a lot of my luck mojo, as you've seen in my last matches. So I'm going to do my best in round 1. Hope I get a good spin in round 2. But if Cameron takes the win today, you know what? I'm happy that, a lot of these new players are coming in and doing well. And I'll just do what I always do, and that's answer questions and maybe pull out a shocker or two that makes everybody goes, fuck you, RJ. You're better than you say. Sorry for the cursing.
All right, Nick. Pretty cordial promos overall. What I can't stand, though?
What's that?
Is cursing. I just hate it on this program. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. What'd you think of the promos?
Sorry, what?
What'd you think of the promos?
Shit. Oh, God. I agree. Very cordial. Our boy is here. That's always very exciting. And, I think it's going to be a good fight.
I'm excited. Let's get into it with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to give each player 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If they get all 10 questions correct, they will be issued a bonus question. Gentlemen, you have 3 repeats and a challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Do you have any questions as we get into round number 1?
No, I'm actually just going to check my phone real quick before I throw it away, just to make sure everyone knows what I'm doing. Okay. Everyone knows what I'm doing.
Okay, sounds good.
I
Wow.
appreciate hearing the clunk of it just hitting the floor.
Actually, it hit like the dresser. I didn't mean to throw it that hard, and then it hit the dresser.
Fair enough. All right, Nick, what's question one?
Your first question comes in the category of James Bond. And the question is, which Roger Moore Bond film features a henchman wielding a weapon called the yo-yo saw, which consists of two razors on the end of a string, allowing him to attack people from above?
I would like to point out that all you said was Roger Moore Bond film, and RJ started writing.
Did he start writing or drawing?
No, writing. He didn't even wait to hear the question.
Fair.
5.
How pretty will Lloyd look?
I would bet $5 that I know what RJ wrote down.
I think I know too. RJ, we're going to start with you.
I know y'all know exactly what I wrote down. Live and let die, because it's the only one I know.
And Holtzman.
Endgame, yeah.
I said for your eyes only.
Both are incorrect. The answer is Octopussy.
Of course it is, because why not?
All right, guys, your next question is in horror icons. What was the last film to feature Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger?
Does Robert have like a sister named Robin? Is that
It's possible. I think I was trying to like combine Robert and England for a second there.
Robin Glund?
That's kind of what I was doing. But it's been a long time.
Do you need the subtitle or is just the number okay?
I just need a title of a film.
Okay, fair enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
All right. It's going to be Cam's first repeat. What was the last film to feature Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger?
Have you ever been to England?
I have not. I've only been out of the country once, and I went to Jamaica.
I went there.
Yeah, I was doing missionary work with my church. It was very fun.
Oh, well, now I feel like a bad person because I was on spring break and I.
Pens down. We'll start with Cam
Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare.
and RJ.
I just said Freddy versus Jason.
Freddy versus Jason is correct.
Oh shit! I forgot about that entirely.
As do we all wish we could. Your third question comes in the category of Pixar. What is the real first name of the Chicken Man in Toy Story 2?
I love this movie.
It's pretty good.
Is a fave of mine.
Nice. I think I would be like the Fox Man.
2, 1. What does the fox say? Pens down. We are going to start with RJ.
It is my favorite Toy Story film. Ow.
Mine as well, and Cam.
I can't believe I have to drive all the way to work on a Saturday. All the way to work.
Al is correct. All right, guys, your next question is in MCU. What does Doctor Strange's sling ring give him the power to do in the MCU? Thanks. So
Do
why
I have
did you
to
call
ask,
me?
or do you know where I'm about to go with this?
Just write an answer.
Write an answer.
Okay, I'll shut up.
I've gotten in the habit of writing specifically or not specifically or whatever in my questions. So
Indeed. Everybody drink.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Cam
I said create portals.
and RJ.
I just said transport.
You wrote the question, Nick. I'm going to leave that to you.
I'm going to say transport is not correct because technically you can open the portal without having to go through it, which you did several times.
I would agree with that. So we'll give the point to Cam. You are welcome to challenge if you would like, RJ.
Honestly, I don't think it'd be worth it because it's fair. The specific power is opening portals, so I can understand that transport is not that's just what they use it for. That's why I was asking how specific.
It's fair.
So I understand that the actual power of the ring is to just open portals. So fair enough.
Okay. All right. So we will move on to the next question, which is watch Nick.
The next question is in Worlds of DC. And the question is, what city does Birds of Prey take place in?
Oh boy.
So what is the whole thing with me being a queen or what?
There was a question, and I have to imagine that match will be released before this one, but the question was like, who played a spider, a lawyer, and a fairy tale queen? And I was like, hey, that's like Robert, Maggie, and I guess Tim?
One, pens down. I don't remember where we are. We'll start with RJ.
Gotham City?
And Cam.
Gotham City.
Both are correct.
Okay.
So it is 3-3 as we get into the next question, which is in the category of Disney animation. In Big Hero 6, which team member develops magnetic discs that they can skate on and use as weapons? When RJ knows an answer, he writes so hard on his board. He's like, I got this.
Actually, these markers are running out of ink. So I'm making sure the answer is visible.
5, 2, 1, pens down. We'll go to Cam.
Go.
And RJ.
Go.
Both are correct.
Gadget skis.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, that one too. Your next question comes in the category of Mission Impossible.
Oh boy.
And the question is, when Ethan first goes to recruit Naya in Mission Impossible 2, she is trying to steal what object?
I cut out pretty bad there for a second, but I'm assuming you got the question out and they heard it.
I did. That's what happened.
Okay.
As you can see, they are both writing.
Normally when I cut out, I still hear everything. That time I did not, and I got spooked. 5,
Strange.
4, 3,
Gradual decline of your energy.
pens down. Well, I'm only going to be here for one more month, so RJ.
I hate Tom Cruise and everything he stands for. I guess the diamond.
And wow, and Cam.
I said a flash drive.
Both are unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for a necklace.
I wrote that.
Was there a diamond in the necklace?
Probably not.
Okay, well that's fair.
All right, guys, your next question is in scores and soundtracks. Which Star Trek film features the song Blue Skies?
Oh, I want to sing it, but I can't.
It's pretty, yeah. Woof.
I'm singing it anyway.
I see it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
Nah, it would help if I knew what that song was, but I don't.
Okay, and Cam.
I know it's from the musical White Christmas. I said Star Trek Insurrection.
Incorrect. We were looking for Star Trek Nemesis.
Now I know what song it is. As soon as he said white,
Guys smiling at me.
That is correct. Your next question, the penultimate question, is in the category of Star Wars. And the question is, what does Anakin see that makes him attack Padme on Mustafar in Revenge of the Sith?
Star Wars is interesting.
Oh,
There's some good stuff. There's some bad stuff.
Some people like it.
There's some really bad stuff.
Yes, true.
Some really great stuff.
Very also, yes.
And then there's the Clone Wars movie.
I thought that was the really bad stuff you were talking about.
I mean, that's like a whole nother level, I think. 5, 4, 3,
Interesting.
2, 1. Pens down. Cam, we'll start with you.
I said her talking with Obi-Wan.
And RJ.
I just said Obi-Wan coming out of her ship.
I'm inclined to just give it to RJ, Nick. Yeah, that is correct. All right. So the final question of round number 1.
I am frozen. If you can still see me.
Now he's frozen.
Yeah. We'll All right. Well, we've been waiting for Nick for a while. He's not back yet. Whenever he gets back, he'll rejoin us. But we're going to move on to the final question, I believe we're at, right? Yes. The final question is in the category of DreamWorks animation. And the question is, what does the president do to attempt to communicate with the large alien robot in Monsters vs. Aliens? I actually like this movie quite a bit. Saw it for the first time a couple years ago when I was prepping to play the Spobbit, and also rewatched it recently and still enjoyed it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Cam.
He plays the keyboard, specifically Axel F.
And RJ.
I didn't know if we had that specific. I just said plays music because I couldn't remember if it was a keyboard or piano.
I think we can accept both those answers. So with that, we are tied. Or no, we are not tied. I'm sorry. I believe it is 6-5 coming out of round number 1 in favor of RJ. All right. So yes, at the end of round number 1, RJ is in the lead 6-5, up 1 point as we get into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. We are going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the lovely wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can elect to spin again, but they got to keep whatever they spin the second time. You will get 5 questions worth 2 points. 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it will be only worth 1. The categories on the wheel this evening. Oh, stealing's available. I forgot about that. The categories on the wheel are Disney animation, fandom quotes, Disney live action, horror icons, scores and soundtracks, Worlds of DC, fandom Oscars, and Mission Impossible. So, RJ, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Cameron?
Oh, I haven't been able to make this decision in so long. I will go second.
Okay. So, we'll bring in Mr. Scully, and this will be the spin for Mr. Holzmann. The spin is away, and it lands on Mission Impossible. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I don't hate it, but this is a really good wheel for me.
It's a good wheel for you. There's better stuff on there.
Yeah. So we'll spin again.
All right, spinning again. This is what you are stuck with. It lands on Worlds of DC.
Good.
All right. Okay.
So hold down. Trust.
Yep.
First thing. Got this.
All right. So, as I'm the only person here, Cameron Holtzman, I'll give you your questions in Worlds of DC. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, your first question. In which World of DC film will you find Captain Merc, played by Ludi Lin?
Aquaman.
That is correct for 2 points.
That Power Rangers boy.
Your second question. In Batman v Superman, where does Lex place the bomb that blows up the committee hearing that Superman attends?
In Wallace Keefe's wheelchair.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Wonder Woman, what name does Diana call her sword?
The God Killer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. Who was the first person to direct a Worlds of DC film that has yet to direct another?
David Ayer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Worlds of DC. What is Cassandra Cain arrested for in Birds of Prey?
Let's go multiple choice just to be safe.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, hit and run, B, assault, C, trespassing, D, pickpocketing.
Pickpocketing.
That is correct for 1 point. So Mr. Holtzman goes 9 for 10 there, gets his total up to 14. RJ is behind with 6 as we bring back the wheel for RJ. All right, RJ, here's your spin. It lands on Fandom quotes. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Hell no. Spin that again, please.
All right. This is what you are stuck with.
Yep. And it's going to be
Disney animation.
there is a God, and he loves me.
All right. All right, sir. Are you ready for your questions in Disney animation?
Hold on, let me take a breath. That was actually really nerve-wracking. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Your first question. Which Disney animated film features the characters Denai, Sitka, Rut, Took, and Tug? Five, four, three.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Brother Bear, B, Pocahontas, C, Tarzan, D, Dinosaur.
I don't know why I forget about this movie. Phil Collins killed it too. Brother Bear.
Brother Bear is correct for
The
one.
Canadian one.
All right, your next question. What is Bambi's first word in Bambi?
Oh my God. Why does this movie make me so sad? Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, flower, B, bird, C, butterfly, D, mother.
Bird.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. Who voices Vanellope in the Wreck-It Ralph series?
Sarah Silverman.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. Where does Tramp take Lady to get her muzzle off in Lady and the Tramp?
Whew. I haven't seen this movie in forever. Multiple choice.
A, the forest, B, the zoo, C, the pound, D, a restaurant.
The zoo?
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in Disney animation. How does Scar die in The Lion King?
It's kind of implied that he gets eaten by hyenas.
That is correct for 2 points.
Can I bring in Scully?
Yes, you can.
What's up?
'Cause it's never explicitly shown or stated. It's just implied, so I think there's grounds to challenge.
Yeah, I think best case the question's thrown out.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
let's
guys
go
are
for it.
officially challenging?
Challenge, yeah.
officially-
All right, we'll be right back after that challenge. All right, we're back from the challenge, and we found Nick. He survived whatever the hell happened to him. What we decided was, while it is implied that Scar is eaten by hyenas, we never actually see it happen. So what we've done is thrown out the question. We're going to give RJ a brand new question in Disney animation. The score is 14-11 now. So RJ, here is your new final question in Disney animation, and it is as follows. Which member of Moana's family dies right before she goes on her journey in Moana?
Her grandmother.
That is correct for 2 points. So at the end of round number 2, Cameron holds the lead with 14 points to RJ's 13 points. It is a 1-point game as we get into round number 3, which is the betting round, and it works like this. We are going to say a category. Then you guys are going to have to decide how many points you would like to bet between 0, 1, and 2. If you get the question right, you gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Are there any questions? All right. The first category that you guys can bet points on is in the world of Pixar.
I'm thinking Whiplash. Also?
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay, cool.
Are we good?
Yep.
All right, we'll get points starting with RJ.
I'm going to bet 2.
And Cam.
I'm also going to bet 2.
All right, here's your question in Pixar. Before charading as Marlin himself, name one of the 4 things the School of Fish charade as in Finding Nemo.
We watched this recently.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Nice. I couldn't make it.
We had an active chat, mostly filled with Thomas Scully, but it was a good time.
It's fair.
It was a good time. 5,
Good
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with RJ.
A swordfish.
And Cam.
I also chose swordfish.
That is correct. We also would have accepted octopus, lobster, or a ship. So
I forgot the ship.
Where's the butter?
here's the winner.
Your next category is the worlds of DC.
Oh. I'm thinking maybe go Brother Bear. Scully.
Hold on. What's the category? Sorry, I broke up a bit.
Worlds of
Worlds
DC.
of
What's the
DC.
category?
Worlds of DC.
Okay, sorry.
I'm so sorry, Tim.
Now I have a so what?
Scully,
what
do
were
I
you saying,
go
Holzmann?
Brother Bear? Do I go Star Trek Beyond?
I think you go beyond, honestly.
All right. We will get bets starting with Cam
2.
and RJ.
2.
All right. What's the question, Nick?
Your question is, in Man of Steel, as a young child, Clark saved a group of his classmates when what happened? Generally.
We will take a general answer on this one.
I just don't like round 2, so I decided to leave for all of it.
That's fair. I'll fill you in. Cam spun Worlds of DC.
Nice.
He went 9 for 10.
Okay.
And RJ spun Disney Animation.
Right.
You saw how that ended.
I did. That's true.
5,
Good times.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. All right. RJ is going to use a repeat.
Question again. In Man of Steel, as a young child, Clark saved a group of his classmates when what happened?
Why do you hate round 2 so much?
I don't like even numbers.
That's fair. Is that why you always go to multiple choice?
No,
I'm
I
just kidding.
I just assume my answers are worth 3 points.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Cam, we will start with you.
I said bus accident, and then if you need specifics, goes into water.
And RJ.
I put bus crashed into water.
We can accept both those answers. So both players receive 2 points. It is still a 1-point game. Now 17-18 in favor of Cam. The next category that you guys will be able to bet points on is DreamWorks Animation.
Creed?
I think. What?
Creed?
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah.
It's a great movie.
No longer in fandom. Okay. We'll get points starting with RJ
I'm going to bet 2 again.
and Cam.
I'm going to bet 2 again.
All right. Your question in DreamWorks. Who voices the Tooth Fairy in Rise of the Guardians?
Do you think this Tooth Fairy plays hockey? And
I hate that.
helps a young boy realize his musician dreams?
I hate all of that, what you're saying right now.
Oh, my
5,
God.
4, 3.
Repeat the
2.
question.
All right, that's going to be RJ's second repeat. Who voices the Tooth Fairy in Rise of the Guardians?
Hand up for us, RJ. RJ. Thank
What?
you. I just
Sorry.
said hand up for us. You're good.
Yeah, sorry.
This movie is pretty all right.
He helps one of the fairies get his wing by giving him like an obstacle training course.
No, stop. Not that movie.
That fairy's Caliban, right?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with RJ.
This is terribly spelled. I can't remember how to pronounce it. So Isla Fisher.
And Cam.
Isla Fisher.
Damn.
I don't think we can accept RJ's answer, Nick. That is...
You can make the call.
Yeah, I'm going to make the call that I don't think we can accept it. Isla and Isla are different.
No, that's fine. That if I added a letter, that's 100% wrong. Don't worry about it.
So Cam gets 2 points. RJ loses 2 points. It is now 15-20. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yes.
All right. So the next category is what?
James Bond.
I think I should bet
Casablanca.
any non-Craig Bond film.
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. We'll get bets starting with Cam
That's going to be a big fat 0, my dude.
and RJ.
Let's hope the answer is Live and Let Die. I'm going to bet 2.
What's the question, Nick?
The question is, what are Bond and Xenia Onatopp doing the first time they see each other in GoldenEye?
This movie's okay.
Yeah. Okay, in like the general sense of all movies that exist, yes. But in like Bond, this is...
That's fair. That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Cameron Holtzmann. We will start with
I was
Cameron
writing a
Holtzmann.
joke. It's fine. I was writing Living and Letting Die.
I was thinking about making that joke.
And RJ.
I just said dancing because I haven't seen it in years.
And your winner, Cameron Holtzmann. The answer was driving. Driving, racing each other, however you want to call it. What did you think of the match, Nick? The half that you saw?
I was gonna say, I bet a lot of it was pretty good. Yeah, good time.
All right. Well, we'll move over to post-match interviews, starting with RJ. RJ, you played really, really well. You did great in Disney Animation. You had a good round one. You had the lead coming out of round one. You got Disney Animation, like I said, and did very well. And the betting round, you did very well as well until that one question just kind of did it in for you. But how are you feeling overall? I think you played very well.
No, yeah. I mean, it was kind of reaching that point where after missing Isla Fisher, because like I said, I was struggling with it. I was like, is there a Z or S sound in her name? And I couldn't remember. Like that's why I asked for the repeat, because I was trying to picture her name like on a poster somewhere. Like, help me, because I love that movie. Like, Rise of the Guardians is one of my favorite movies, so I knew the answer. Damn name. So I mean, after I finished that, as much as you all know, Bond is not a strength of mine, I had to bet 2. There wasn't a choice. I wasn't going to catch up unless I bet 2 on the last 2 questions. So I took a shot. I at least put a D word and it ended at ing. So you know what? I came a lot closer than most times. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed in myself in Disney. I hated that I forgot Brother Bear because, like I said, Phil Collins also kills that soundtrack. At least, you know, the original songs he does for it, in my opinion. And but yeah, my round one went better than I thought, especially with those new categories in there. So yeah, I can't be mad. It's the first match of the season, you know, so it's been a while since the last tournament. Probably won't see me again till the new tournament. And like I said, it's my last season. I'm gonna go out on top anyways, as in a positive record. So all I can do right now is have fun while I'm still here.
Absolutely. Well, the next time we see you will actually be in a teams match with you and Nico coming back to play one of the debut teams that didn't quite make it all the way in this title picture that we're doing right now. So, are you excited to play with Nico again? And what do you think about your team's chances this season?
Team's chances. I know Nico's hungry, and I'm gonna do my best to match that intensity. I really hope I can, but God, Nico's on a different level this season in everything he does. So I'm going to do my best to match it because y'all both know me. I'm a more kind of just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride kind of guy. Nico really wants a shot at those team title belts, and he feels like we have a shot, and I'm like, all right, let's give it a shot. But yeah, those new categories, we just got to hunker down and get those new categories under our belts. A lot of the data categories we were afraid of last season, we're doing a lot better in. So yeah, once we get those new categories down, I think we'll surprise some people.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see it. So we will see you soon with that, and then in singles in the tournament, like you said. So very excited to see whatever you do next, RJ. But let's bring in the winners today. Cameron Holzmann winning the match. Cam, you were down in round 1, but you had a very good round 2 with Worlds of DC, and then you bet where you needed to. How are you feeling?
Yeah, round 1, I'm not super happy about. I would have liked to do a bit better. There was multiple occasions where I completely second-guessed myself and cost myself 2 or 3 points, but round 2, when I saw this wheel, I was like, this is just a very interesting wheel where there's only one quirky category and then everything else is either fringe or data. And I got that quirky category, which is one of the only quirky categories that I feel super great about. And so, yeah, I just kept my head up, and then I got lucky in round 3 that it was just categories I liked. And then by the time the ever-hated Bond showed up, I didn't need to be betting. And that Isla Fisher call is going to be interesting to see how people react, and it's unfortunate that that's how it goes. But sometimes you write vehicle tracks and you lose a match. It's the reality of the game we play.
That's fair. Scully, you managed today. How are you feeling about the way you managed and you worked with Cam?
Feeling really good. I think this establishes Holzmann as an incredibly dangerous player, because even with a round 1 that we'd all like to forget about, rebounding in round 2 and round 3 is one of his strengths. That's what he does. He rallies from whatever deficit he's in. Will give us a really good category in round 2, and the round 3 categories fortunately favored us with the category selection. So yeah, I'm feeling really strong about Holzmann's chances on the road to title.
Yeah. This was also just a weird match from the get-go because RJ picked my 2 biggest strengths, and I went, what do I do now? I'm used to being Disney's, and most of the Core Geek players run in fear, and then RJ picked them first, and I went, God, what do I do? I'm panicking.
But went out in week. Watch out.
All right. Well, totally. Cameron, you will be playing the winner of either Lucas Schildbach or Tyler Butler, who you have played before. So, would you like to play Tyler again and look for some revenge and probably go to sudden death because that's Tyler's favorite thing in the world? Or do you want to play Lucas? What are you thinking?
Well, I was going to say, last time I played Tyler, it went to sudden death. Went to sudden death. It was a close match. Lucas is someone who's been around a long time that I've never played before. And I also think we're very different competitors. So I think that would be a really interesting match. I like playing new people, so I'd say Lucas maybe, but I'm open to whatever.
Lucas is what I would call a bracket buster. He'll pull a few upsets. He'll take the best competitors all the way down to the wire. So he's unpredictable as a player. Tyler, I think, of course, we would like to get a little bit of revenge for because we feel like we maybe should have pulled that one out last year. But no matter who we get, we're going to be ready. We're going to be prepped. We're going to get one step closer to that belt.
Awesome. All right. Well, guys, we'll see you very soon with that next match. So, Nick, any final thoughts?
2/3 of this match was amazing. And it sounds like round 2 was very exciting as well. But Cameron looking scary, Cameron looking hungry, and RJ, as always, just ready to come back for more.
Absolutely. So, guys, that's going to do it for us at Fandom Fights. Thank you for a weird match of lots of internet issues, but very fun nonetheless. It was a good time. We'll see you next time with another match for Scully and Holzmann, RJ, Nick, and myself. We will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.